I literally just popped on. I'm pretty busy today. So I'm gonna try to finish a surviving for you all. Um, but I know y'all missed me. Hi. Oh, look at y'all. Running on up in there. Come on in the room. I missed y'all. I missed you. I miss you. I really wanna kiss you, but I can't. Okay? But I love y'all. Hi everyone. Hi Mary and Ro and Tasha. Hi Tasha Sherry Boo. Hi babes. Um, hi Lit. Am I saying that right? I hope I'm saying that right. Little B that. And it's with her. Hi, she baby. Hi, King Gemini. Hello. Um, she shot was fire. I'm glad you were there. Shout out to Tasha K. Y'all get over there to Tasha K Live to watch the finale of Shoot Your Shot to see who won. To see who won. It was definitely so much fun. Shout out to all of the contestants, okay? All of you did a wonderful job. You made it really hard. Like, I did not think it was going to be that hard. I really did. It was very hard deciding who to send through and who. It was hard. Like, shout out to Marcella and Prince and Courtney and Shabazz and Evie and just all of you. You were all wonderful. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Okay. Very hard decision. Extremely talented people. Like, and they like really talented. Like, it's like these people got it. You know? It's like I want to open up a record label. I definitely want to open up a label. Um, so yeah, but I'm here and I'm recording. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Sorry, I was getting tea. Please hit the like. Hi, JB to Mug. Los Soto. Hi, boo. I love y'all. Della Paris says, "How are you, Sean?" I'm good. I've been doing really good. I've been cranking out the videos. We have been keeping Discord, our coffee Discord. We have been doing that and doing live shows over there as well. We're gonna do a show right after this. I'm gonna try to put up something really quick, but we're gonna be doing a show right after. We're gonna be running over there and hanging out. Yesterday, I was going to do a show, but I completely forgot that I was going to go see Wicked. So I went to see Wicked for Good yesterday. Shout out to Sonya. She says, "Hi, Sean. Hi, Boo." She said, "Hi, Sean and Mods. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Let me heart it. Boom. Because I love you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, you Fish King Payne. I love you. I see you texting me, but that's why I'm laughing. Like if you were, yeah, I was over here like laughing because I'm like King starting early. I love him. I love him. He's so messy and I love it. So yeah, so shout out to you, Fran. Y'all get up to the official King Pain, okay, and the Lituation, and also the Crown family, and subscribe, okay. Also go over to Kicking It with Cleo and Tremaine. Yes, Cleo with a K, okay, Kleo. And I'm a girl. And hang out with them. They are so much fun. And also Incoming Opinion. Please get over there and check out my boo, Incoming Opinion. Get over to Sammy, cause Sammy bites, and I should grab their links really quick and drop them in the chat because I love these content creators and I just want them to be, amazing because they're amazing, So shout out to all of y'all and shout out to all of them, okay? And a special shout out to Tasha K. I just love Tasha. Our relationship has definitely blossomed over the years. And yeah, I just love her. I love Tasha. She's the bee's knees. So shout out to her and her team, Jazzy, boss Jazzy Faye over there, and Adrian, and all of them. Like shout out to all of them. There was somebody else I wanted to say. Cash to Chekna. Shekna, Cash to Chekna. Shout out to Shekna. Love Shekna. He's an amazing man. You understand me? And just everybody behind the scenes that works with Tasha. They work really hard over there. And yeah, pimping ain't easy, but somebody got to do it. Shout out to Derek. Derek King. Okay, y'all check out all of his comedy. I adore Derek. Derek is amazing and he is hella funny. So shout out to Derek. I hope I can be a lot like him one day, like with stand up and all of that. How he's just like fierce when he gets out there on that stage and whatnot. He leaves it literally on the floor. So yeah, shout out to Derek. I hope to be like him. One day. He's a great guy, stand up guy, great dad. You know, he's just awesome. So shout out to Derek and congratulations on his marriage. I'm excited to see him get married. To see him get married. I am Tasha Case plus one. Absolutely. And I do get ratchet if I need to. Okay. I will come as groom too, as a just in case. Just in case you change your mind or you want your pictures to look really good. Yeah, I'm here. So yeah, I don't need to be the best man and I for what? When I'm gonna take your wife. So like yeah, you know, it's just like whatever. I'll be the stand-in groom. But I love y'all and I'm excited to be here. So I came forward to talk about Kandi Burruss is getting a divorce from Todd. So yeah, David. Y'all remember him? Y'all remember him? Middle school Celeste. Him. In the back of his mind, he literally killed you. So we're gonna get a little bit into that. We're also gonna get into the crustacean. Okay, crustacean rock, crustacean boulder, over there losing the mind she don't have. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that. Correct. Nettard, are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? Oh, girl. We'll talk a little bit about that too. But before we do, I have unboxings because I'm amazing. Correct. 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 So we're gonna open these. So we're gonna open these. That's how excited I am. We're gonna open these because I deserve. I absolutely do. Ooh. Okay, it's like from a friend. What? Friends. From a friend. Okay. Should I open this outside? From a friend. I'll be the judge of that. Okay, we'll see. Okay. Anthrax in here. Interesting. From a friend, huh? Can you tell me who you are, friend? Can't be that friend. Whatever it is, I deserve it unless it's going to destroy me. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, okay. Ooh, I earned this. Ooh, I don't know what it is, but I earned it. I deserve. Yeah, I can't put a lot. Hold on, let me. Make sure no pot on this. Make sure ain't no pot on. I deserve. Yeah. It says, "Dear Shine, hi." That's me. Hi. I have a huge crush on you. Ooh. You have a, what's your credit score? You have a crush on me? You not gonna do that? It's that, ain't it? That's what it is. That's if you're a woman. Are you a man? Are you a man? You ever watch woman? I don't really do that. That's of the devil. I'm allergic. Oh, this is interesting. I am your secret admirer. Okay. Please don't hurt me. I have children. Um, I want you to wear it and wear it well. Ooh, okay. Like you mean it. Ooh. Ooh, you want me to wear like I mean it? Ooh, I might have to do that. You want me to do that? So it says, love your secret, admire. You want to me? I mean, I get it. I want to me too. I've tried. Didn't work. Um, hey. I can make it touch my nose. So shout out to y'all. Keep on liking me. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So it says, Netter, you don't do this. Netter. Not y'all in the comments talking about creepy and weird. Y'all are so protective over me. I love it. Secret admirer, they says you creepy. My people says you weird. I didn't say. The uncheckables and the plastics, they always do this. They always. Pimpin' ain't easy. But girl, they always do this to me. They don't let nobody like me. They're like, no, weird. Creepy, red flag. Sean, go throw that away. I'll send you something. Get rid of that. Sean, that is of the devil. Oh, not them talk about reveal yourself. Oh my God, I love you guys. Not witchcraft. Why? Police hits the light. Police is like, oh, wait a minute. It's Stacey. Is this from you? Stacey says, hope you like it. Stacey. Not it's got a camera in it. Tressa. Ooh, Robin said no new friends. Robin said, no, Sean. No. 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 This is my daughter. Hi, babes. Hi, Mama. What are you doing? I'm working. You're not alive, are you? Yeah. Oh, can you hear me? You're hilarious. I'm gonna come right at home done working, and I'll come pick you up. Okay, take you on to pick you after the Burruss. Huh? We're gonna play a game at 2, but it's okay. Play a game where? Okay, I'll just call you. Okay. All right, bye. I love you too. Okay. So, yeah. I deserve. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, period. Period. I like this. I like this already. Ooh, I like this already. Yeah. I like this. I'm about to go weird with my daughter. Actually, I should. It's my new dad hat. I'm gonna walk in the door like this. Oh, now I hate it. Janetta, be nice. Oh my word. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. I'm about to go to my kid's house. I'm about to go over there and turn up. Throwing it. Don't ask me for. I love it. I love it. Obsessulated. I'm obsessulated. I'm obsessulated. Huh? You better not wear those. I heard, get out of my live, daughter. You are not allowed to watch me until you're 18. So, yes. Girl. I will come pick you up. I'm not gonna come get you. How about that? You're grounded. Okay? And okay, yeah, I thought so. Girl. Got her nerve. Oh my God, thank you. I earned it. I deserve. Ooh, what was that? I'm good. Nope. I don't like the second good. I'm good. Nope. I'm good. Nope. I'm good. Yeah. Oh. I'm good. Oh. I'm good. Nope. I'm good. Wait, no. I'm good. There we go. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, yeah. There we go. I deserve, yes, everything. Wait, wait, everything. Everything. No. Sean, this is where you are. This is where we need you. Okay. Everything. Y'all be sending to me. Correct. Yes. So y'all, I can, I love it. Oh, never do this to you. Never if they love me. Never if they love me, hope, and they don't like you, and you mad. Shout out to my boo, Sherry Sunshine for the sweet sticker. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Y'all look. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. I earned all of this. I just keep earning stuff because I earned it, because I earned it, because I keep earning stuff, because I come on here and I inspire y'all. Y'all love me and I love y'all, and I come back on here because I love y'all. I think I secret admirers. Netter. I didn't lie like you. See, people want to sleep with me. Netter. Yes. Netter. Are you upset with me? That women watch me and men watch me and they want to... And they watch you and they go look for their... go try to find their fly swatters and raid. Looking for the number for Orkin. Why, y'all? So Yes. Ooh, this is wonderful. Netter, there's more. Ooh, netter, there's more. Netter. That's the sound of people loving me. At your house, that's the roaches going back in the cupboard in a group. Oh, you mad at me? So ugly. So, you mad at me for what? I'm still big red. And you mad. And you mad. And you mad. And you mad. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, I like whatever this is. Ooh, I got a car. Ooh, I got a car. Ooh, that is of the Lord. Ooh, whoever this is of the Lord. Ooh, whoever this is of the Lord. Ooh, they love the Lord. Me too. You hang out with the big guy too? Me too, I love that. Oh, yeah. So y'all, it says, thank you for your purchase. Period. I ain't buy nothing because I don't have to, Joseph. So, yeah, so, and the car says, may God continue to bless you. I look blessed. You're right. Thank you. You hear that big guy? So, gays, and it says, I lost my job last year. No. And I love your lives. Are you planning to lose your job with me? Because I've already gave you your discretions. I said, don't watch me at work. You lost your job? No. Oh, my word. Did you find another one? Did you pray? Oh, my word. Well, I want the Lord to bless you. It says, God had me start a new brand with two cars. Oh, okay. And it says 10-5 in my mind. Oh, okay. Hold captive your thoughts and obey Christ. Somebody come over here and hold my mule. Hold my mule. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, I love you. And may God bless you. Yes. You know, Charles just lost his job too, and he's slow. Charles just lost his job too, girl. But see, you smart. You wrote all this and you spelled everything correctly. So you have a future. Charles thinks stability is a word. Charles said, yay! He just lost his job too. And he live with Netta ugly. You got cute people living in your house? Because that'd be devastating. You lost your job and it's ugly people roaming. That is a lot. Okay. So, correct. Keep it up. Keep your head. The Lord gonna bless you. But until then, I'm gonna wear this shirt. So they sent me this shirt. Ooh, what's this other shirt? Ooh, this is cute. Ooh, Netta, they don't say you nothing. Shout out to Teasy. Thank you so much, baby, for the super sticker. Look at you. Look at the Lord. See, the Lord told you to do that. See, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Ooh, this is wonderful. Ooh, I don't know what to say. I feel like I'm gonna wear this to the bar. Pretty and I'm pettiest. Pretty and I'm pettiest. Pretty and I'm pettiest. So, yes. The Lord going to the club. The Lord going to the club. I'm going to walk up to everybody that's drinking. WWJD. What would what you just do. I'm like, the Lord is watching you. Yeah. You gonna do all that in front of the Lord? So you really about to put that pill in that girl drink in front of the Lord? You really about to talk to this girl you married in front of the Lord? You about to do all this in front of God? Crazy work. So yes. Ooh, this is wonderful. Thank you. Oh, I really appreciate this. This is wonderful. Thank you so much. Look, y'all. Never don't get nothing. Never got roaches. Never got roaches. So yes, y'all. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, I love this. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So guess what? Wear all of this, but wait a minute, because I'm skinny. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute, because because wait a minute, girl, wait a minute, because I look a little big. I'm skinny. I'm skinny. It's a large, okay, wait a minute. Because I don't know, I'm gonna need it a medium. Baby Shay. JB. Ash Cash, is she? I'm skinny and young. Yes, Miss K. I'm skinny. I don't know about that. We might have to cut this, girl. This may have to be a little piece of a crop top run. Because, girl, I'm skinny. Yes. Let's give a nightgown. Trust you see this girl? It's beautiful and everything, but it's beautifully big. It's a little big, girl. Because I want people looking at the shirt, girl, to be looking like, damn, shine that big knot. Girl, I'm skinny with my neck. Girl, skinny neck, girl. Girl. So only skinny people can do that. So, yes, girl, I'm skinny, girl. But we'll make it work. I might have to tie it in the back or something, girl. Girl, y'all might have to tie a little piece in the back. Okay, we got it. We get it together. Yes, the nightgown. Caitlin breathes. Girl. What? It ain't giving nightgown, girl. Caitlin. Hello. Now, don't do me now, girl. I'm skinny, girl. Look. Girl, yes, all this, girl. I'm skinny now. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. But, girl, I'm a little piece of skinny, girl. I'm still in the teens, and girl, Janae, girl, I'm a little skinny, girl, it's a little big. Girl, I'm still a little piece over there with the teens and all that, girl. I'll be over there looking close. I'm fine, girl. So I'm gay, but this is wonderful. Live more, a little piece of baby gap, but don't say it like that. Live more, girl. Got your man. Girl, yeah, girl, live more, girl, let's just live more. I'm very supposed to give a baby gap, basically. I'm still like, gosh, girl. I still be looking in the window in there. Because I'm skinny, girl. Nah. But thank you. Oh, what is that stuff on the back? Oh, what is that? Do it stuff on the back? Oh, no, it's just blue. Okay. I love y'all. Welcome to medium a piece. A little more maybe. Nah. At least she didn't send no extra large or something like that, girl. I would have cut it up. I would threw that right in the garbage. I took that shirt. Right. Extra large. What we doing with that? Girl, who this going to? You said to my cousin? Cousin agree. I guess. So y'all, let's get into it. And thank you to everybody that sent me stuff because y'all sent us nothing. I really appreciate that. And let's get into these topics. So we're gonna start off with Kandi, Decatur, Georgia Burruss. Now Kandi and them done got divorced now. Kandi calling the quits with Ty Tucker after 10 years. Kandi Burruss and Ty Tucker are splitting up after nearly 15 years together, according to a heartfelt social media post from Kandi. Kandi, the Real Housewives star, shared Friday on the afternoon, telling fans that after much thought and prayer, she has decided to file for divorce. While an emotional and difficult time, Kandi says she plans to focus on protecting my peace from being the best mother I can be and co-parenting with love and respect. That just sounds like one of you is cheating. And Kandi, I'm gonna say it's you. Todd has always been the help, and you're not supposed to mirror the help. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Yeah. You weren't supposed to make the help, no way. Yeah, we saw that sizzling act before y'all even got together. I said, wow, Kandi, you really walked past the cameraman like, let me get that? Ew. Ew. Is that dry? In Atlanta? Because when you're out of the club, don't think I'm not. Girl. It's like, why do we need to know this? Burruss says she will pour. Yeah, we heard that lie. Okay, yeah. Burruss says she will pour her time into work, family, and growing as individuals. And she thanks everyone for supporting her and Todd over the years before asking for privacy. I'm getting divorced. Don't ask me any questions. That's weird. Why come forward and tell the world that you're about to get divorced, but give me some privacy? Again, it sounds like somebody's cheating, and I think it's you, Kandi. Correct. I think Kandi Burruss is already sleeping with somebody else because she's a sex addict. I mean, hello? I don't know nobody else putting sugar, brown sugar, white sugar, rice, ramen, and all of that other stuff, cereal, milk, inside of their hoo-ha but her. And she thought that was cute. Brown sugar, babe. She thought on national television to tell people that her pH balance is off because it's trying to get rid of sugar and syrup. She trying to do anything for it to grip again. She doing anything in her power. Walk around with a whole pack of Kegels inside of her and all of that, girl, because she done slept with Jagged Edge, the Duprees. That's why I call her Kandi, the Decatur, Georgia Burruss. Ooh, girl. Not saying my caliber, she said that on Atlanta Housewives, that she don't put sugar, and all that. It's already supposed to be sugar. Girl. Kandi sitting over there with a pretty cave. Because that's what it's giving. Get in there and ain't no grip. Nothing. You just there. Just hanging out. Throwing your hot dog down the hallway. Is pretty much what's going on over there. So, yeah, we know Kandi over there trying her hard. That's why she had to make a whole line of sex toys. A whole line for yours. Talking about bed candy. Gross. Gross. Mm-mm. You can't sell sex products like that, Kandi. Like, it would take somebody like Portia. People want to sleep with Portia. Don't nobody want to sleep with Kandi. Mm-mm. No. No, nobody wants to sleep with BBL Escape. Because everybody in Escape BBLs is out of this world. Mm-hmm. Yes. How Tiny over there literally pulling that wagon. I'm like, Tiny, if you don't get your booty off the back of your knees, girl. Tiny. Why? Girl. BBL Escape. Girl, what is going on? Kandi over there swears she still got the whistle and all of that. Still the truth I carry. Bye. 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 Girl. She's still on step forward. Girl, go sit down somewhere. She's still over there. Bye. You gotta know how. You got bye when. You gotta know how my infatuation. Bye. It's like. And then she be sitting still like and put your hand down. Cause wherever this is supposed to be going, it's not. Girl, get it together like your marriage. That note is falling apart like your marriage, Kandi girl. Got your nerve. Hello. Hello. You're bottom only with your dad. Correct. Only with your dad. So Kandi Burruss is over there. Her and Riley, new knows Riley, girl, new knows who this. Let me find out you got a nose job to hang out with Gia. Let me find out. Girl. So y'all know Riley over there on that new gen. When fake bitches have daughters. I guess. And she over there being whatever she's supposed to be. And her and Kandi Burruss, they got this little YouTube show that they do together. And it's very annoying to have Kandi over here. Andy, are y'all gonna bring Kandi back? Please come get her. Please come get her. Because she's irritating us. She's irritating us. Please come over here and get Kandi and take her back over to Bravo and document her over there crying, acting like her and Todd ain't separated the second year they got together. Because when you have to bring somebody else into your bedroom, the relationship is over. It's done. It's a shame that Kandi and Todd had to bring Portia over there because Portia got walls. Y'all wonder why Kandi had to do a surrogating when she ain't got no walls. Like, Todd had blue balls the whole marriage. You keep trying to ejaculate like this. Nah, because it's starting to piss me off. It's starting to piss me off. You try to have a baby in this. Nah. Damn shame. You try to put your shit in something like this damn big. Fill it up. Nah. Now, it's a shame that man had to go through all that. He couldn't have no love and marriage. And he probably packing. But not to her. She been since 85. Got y'all nerve. She been sleeping with people for 50 years. And then he finally get her. And y'all wonder why they had to have surrogacies and all of that. Because she done built toys to put inside of her. What? It's true. You see with whole groups and record labels. And that's why BB Escape was always fighting back in the day. Every time Kandi tried to go into the studio and hit a note, she and that every man was ooh, ow, 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 ow. Because she won't get off her knees. She won't get out the doggy style position long enough for them to make an album. She's sleeping with managers, producers, writers. She gonna find Jagged Edge. Sleep with Bump the Twins. She was just on the tour. The whole tour. It's like, girl, damn girl, did you sing? Girl, you supposed to be singing it to a mic, not a. So of course, tired of it, and then she rebuilding everything but the coochie. Every 2 years, she want to get new boobs. Then she want to get a lipo. Then she want to get a baby BBL. Chisel them big ass teeth down is what it needs to do. Girl, please. Got your damn nerve. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. So yeah, I don't blame Ty. I don't blame her. And I feel like Kandi been moved on. Been moved on. I don't think it's anything like her just doing it. No, not at all. Ty probably dating someone now. So now she's putting it out there on record that, yeah, we are getting a divorce. So if y'all start seeing him with this new girl, know that it's fine. Because I've done been, she probably on pain 4 since they separated. Kandi can't keep no goddamn man. Girl, please. The man she was going to marry before Todd, everybody thought he passed away. It's the reason they didn't get married. No, she had already lost him. No, they wasn't the girl. They wasn't no girl. Not even Lil Peace. Kandi can't keep no man. They, honestly, like, if we keeping it real, she can't. No. Kandi, one of them single chicks. She just should just be single. Have fun. You know, all of that. I feel like Kandi is a very promiscuous person. So keeping it real, I think it's hard for somebody. She was more open to bringing people in their bedroom than Todd was. It seemed like she was more into it than him. She was doing all the recruiting. She was in the bar with Portia talking about trying to bring her back to the dungeon. Not Todd. Kandi. Now, we know Kandi go both ways, but it didn't have nothing to do with that. It had everything to do with Kandi being promiscuous. That's just what she is. She likes to sleep with different people. She likes to swing. She likes to do all that stuff. You can't turn no hoe into no housewife. Literally. Kandi and Todd left the Housewives of Atlanta because they were separated. That's when they broke up. Fact. If Kandi was still with him, she would have stayed on the show. She didn't get booted. She left. Fact. She didn't get fired. No, she didn't. Shout out to Tasha Sherry. I love you, sweetheart. She says, Sean, I love you. Keep us laughing and get Venmo. Oh, I keep forgetting to do that. I keep forgetting to do that. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I love you, sweetie. Mwah. Thank you so much. But yeah. Let's keep it a buck. She's just that type of girl. I think Todd was willing to commit to her. The Help always does. The Help is obedient as hell. Okay. So, yeah, Todd, that was his meal ticket. Why would he mess that up? Why? But I think Kandi brought him into this world, and I think he adopted said world. He was going out there and he was starting to fill walls and stuff again. And I think Todd got addicted to that. I think he got addicted to that. I think he got addicted to, not having to put sugar and oatmeal and, brown sugar, molasses, and honey, and all of that to try to create a suction again. Like, don't nobody got time for all that. Nobody buddy. Take her to the hospital because the Kegel is all up in her stomach. Because she can fit a water hose inside of her. Correct. Yes. I'm convinced that Kandi done took some 15s, 16s. Like, I'm very so much convinced. Correct. Where is a man to go if he can't go that far? If the grip ain't to about 10, 11 inches back there, and you pretty much have to go chart new territory in the vajayjay. So, like, that's a lot. Don't nobody got no extendo. Todd ain't nothing but, what, 15, 20 inches from the ground? So he can't be, vertical and horizontal. Like, hold on. Work with a monster. No, I'm sure Todd do his thing. But I'm sure it's kind of hard when, your girl not been through NBA teams. Girl, the whole offensive line of the NBA, that's a lot to compete with. It's like, black hole. Is what that word. So yeah, I don't blame Todd for wanting to be with a woman at work. A woman who body work. Nobody got time for all this. There's a lot, and he done there, but must be the money. Because, yeah, can't please. Like, girl, you can't even convince me that you don't have a stamp card for the vaginal rejuvenation. Please. Like, we done heard stories about you. Girl, Kandi was a thought. She absolutely were. Whole thought. So, stop it. Kandi and Todd met on the set of Real Housewives of Atlanta way back in 2011, and Todd popped the question 2 years later. They married in 2014, wedding ceremony theme, which was, that wedding was so ghetto. I'm like, girl, you think this is creative? And it's not. Like, it's just not creative at all. At all. And then she thought using the Zamunda was going to be like, it's like, first of all, why are we glorifying that moment as if it wasn't something pretty much like terrible happening to a woman? Yeah. She was supposed to marry him and do everything he said. She had no opinion, no voice. She was a vessel. That's all she was. Kandi, please. Please. You thought you were about to give what she gave during that ceremony? No. He told her to bark like a dog. Ow, 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 ow. Uh-uh. You wanted to be the husband and wife, and you a sheep. Bye. So it was like, no. You were not, you was about to bark like a dog. None of that. The rich person was Hakeem. Hakeem. You the rich person get married. The bride wasn't rich. She came from royalty, but she wasn't rich. It's like, yeah, nothing about this makes any sense besides you like what it looks like. So since you like what it looked like, just do something similar. Not literally try to bring Zamunda to. I'm like, Kandi, are you okay? You can't be this cliche. I'm just like, girl, you're like 100. Trying to do Zamunda. Like, are you okay? Ugh. Most I had a Star Wars wedding. I'm like, at that point, I'm like, yeah, none of this. Just say you just simple minded. Simple minded. The couple share two children, a 9-year-old son named Ace and a daughter named Blaze, who turns 6 tomorrow. I hate Blaze's name. Yeah. It's like, why would you name a little girl Blaze? Why? It's not creative at all. It's like, why would you name her that? It's because she didn't come out of your body. It's because you bought her. Mm-hmm. It is because of that. Because I'm confused. Like Blaze. That, maybe a cute name for a boy, I guess. It could kind of be cute. But to name a girl Wave or Blaze, like I understand Cardi naming her son Wave. It's cute. But naming her daughter Wave, that wouldn't have been cute. It wouldn't have been cute. Like at all. So yeah, do y'all think Kandi was cheating or do y'all think it was Todd? I think Kandi moved on from Todd a long time ago. I think that when they left the show is when the marriage was over. Is when they went their separate ways, still deal with each other because they got kids and stuff, and businesses together. But yeah, I think that Kandi has been seeing somebody else. In my opinion, I think it's bullshit. When Kandi says she's just gonna focus on work and all of that stuff, girl, please, you're an addict. As far as I'm concerned, Kandi gotta have it. Kandi loves having, she loves it. She done created a whole sex toy line, all type of stuff. She's a very sexual person. So I can't see her not being with somebody else already. And she moves on quickly. It don't take her long. After the man that passed away that she was gonna marry from, what was he, from like Memphis or something like that, she moved on to Todd, and she dated people before Todd. It wasn't like he was the first person she started dating after he passed away. No, not at all. Kandi like having a man around her. Kandi, in my opinion, she don't feel complete without a man around her. A man completes her. She feels like I have everything but that. But she has to find somebody that's on her type of time. Yes, shout out to AJ and his family. Shout out to Quincy. She says, give her some credit. 11 years is good. Her, um, I don't feel like you should give anybody credit. The only people that I would give credit are widows. If your person and you married to, they passed away, then I'll give you credit. Like, yeah, they were married for 11 years before the person passed, and whatnot. I like 11 years of marriage. You failed. You failed. And the reason people fail in marriage, I believe, is because the divorce rate is so high now is why people are getting married. Back then, it was more so of like how you were brought up. Now it's business with most people that are getting married. Look at shows like Atlanta Housewives and stuff like that. It's a higher probability if someone's trying to get on that show that they would have to be married to be on it. So, like, look at Cynthia. You, her and Mark never had a chance. Like, they never had a chance, not a chance in hell, um, of being together and being in a real relationship. But Kenya was pretty much the only one that didn't show a marriage on the show. Like, and it's for housewives. She was on the show a non-housewife the entire time. Mark finally made her housewife, but that was never going to work. But she still married him anyway because he looked good on paper to her. So that's the to me what's gone with marriage now is that people aren't getting married because they found their person. They're getting married out of boredom. They're getting married for tax purposes. They're getting married for everything other than being in love with the person and planning on being with them for the rest of their lives. They're not going into it with that type of perception because marriage is hard. It's hard. And there is no perfect marriage. Just like there's no perfect parent, there's no perfect marriage. There may be infidelity, there may be lying, there may be financial problems. Like you're supposed to stick through it, you know. So if you can look at a person and be like, "I would do anything for you," literally anything for you, think of that's somebody you marry. But if you look at a person that's like, "I'll do anything for you," but if there's any buts, don't marry him. It's not gonna work. It's not. Marriages, you gotta jump off the ledge. You gotta be willing to jump off of a ledge with that person because you're gonna go through hell because they're gonna change a lot. Every 10 years we change. Every 10 years we're somebody new. We're not who we were 10 years ago. There are things we're doing 10 years ago that we're not doing now. There are people we're hanging out with 10 years ago that we're not hanging out with now. 10 years ago we may have had no kids. Now 10 years later we have four. So you're going to change. You have to be willing to weather that with the person. You have to be willing to change with them. Every 10 years, revisiting, you know, what your situation is. And I don't believe that Kandi was ever fully in love with Todd. I think she was in love with the idea of being in love with him, but it never happened. So it became more so of a roommate situation. And those type of marriages, when it becomes more so of a roommate, there's a lot of things connected, right? You build businesses, all type of stuff with that person. So you're just kind of there, but not there. Your mind is elsewhere. And then that's when the cheating and the infidelities and the starting a whole new situation to where you get into a whole relationship, with someone if the marriage has been abandoned. And I feel like Kandi abandoned the marriage not too soon after being married. And then I feel like that's kind of like how Todd was too. And then once you start bringing other people inside of it, like third parties, threesomes, things like that, because you are open to it, it doesn't mean the other person is. So if you and the other person have had plenty of threesomes and other relationships and stuff like that, then that means it's a high probability that y'all will stay together. And this is what you're into. But if you're about to marry someone and that's what you're into, if they've only done it like maybe once or twice or really never at all, that's not somebody you marry because you know what you like. You know what you're into. And if they're not into it, the body wants what it wants, and a marriage certificate is not going to keep a person from going out there and finding someone to fulfill their needs if the person in their marriage is not doing so. And it also comes with honesty, being honest, telling a person what you're really into. Like, I like when you dress up, or I like toys, I like bringing people in, I like swinging, I like, tell them and let them decide. You never know, sometimes they may be into it. They may be right there with you, like, yeah, yeah, I'm into that too. You out here doing stuff when you could be doing it with, the person that um, you are with. You like redheads, tell her to wear a wig. Like, but you out here, oh, well, I don't like blondes, I like brunettes. What? So hair got you cheating? Really? Are you okay? Are you okay? Hair, for real? Got you out here committing whole infidelities. Got you out here about to lose your family because of a hair color, because of a skin color. Are y'all okay? Please. That's weird. I mean, it's weird when a person can provide that same fantasy for you. So to me, with Kandi, I don't think Kandi was honest with Todd. I don't think she was honest with him about what she was really about. And I also think that it's money. Money. Kandi has always been the breadwinner. She's always taken care of the house. She's always done that, and that could become overwhelming at times too. But again, you married the help. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying that you married somebody completely out of your tax bracket. So, marrying somebody completely out of your tax bracket, you are around cameramen and stuff like that all the time. But do you marry them? No. So, why would you do it with Todd and think that it's going to work out? Why? Todd is bad with business. I think he means well. I think sometimes he has good ideas, but I think Todd is bad business. Yeah, and I think Kandi gave him the financial outlet to be able to do certain things financially that he wouldn't have been able to do without her. So some dreams that he may have had, like opening restaurants and stuff like that. Getting with her, I don't think that that's really what Kandi wanted to do, but to support her husband, I think that that's what she did to support him, to try to make him happy. And at the end of the day, it just didn't work out. Just like the businesses, and it just didn't work out. So they should have never gotten married. So it's not oh, that's so sad, they're gonna divorce. It's like, no, they should have never got married, honestly. Kenya and Mark, they should have never got married. Like, what? Tony Braxton and Birdman, if is he facing like a trial that Tony may have to testify for or something? Because it's like, Tony, why would you marry him? Like, some people just shouldn't get married. Um, that's how I look at it. Vincent Herbert, Tamar Braxton, when they divorced, I'm like, oh, finally, he's free. It's like, finally he's free. And then people say like, oh, Sean, that's mean. Tamar does not like big men. Has she dated one since Vincent Herbert? How many bigger guys have you seen her with? Since Vincent Herbert, how many bigger men or plus sized men, however you want to say it, have Tamar dated? Zero. So that means that she wasn't into Vince. She wasn't. She was never into Vince. Like that. She used him. That's it. She's seen what he was doing for Tony and others. And yeah, she wanted her career to thrive. She used him. That's is that simple. She never wanted him like that. Mm-mm. Not at all. Controlled him for her benefit. And she got what she wanted in the end. So, long time coming. But it happened. So, yeah, they should have never gotten married. Now, as much as I don't like Latasha Scott, she should have married Rocky. She should have. They fit. They are a match. They are. But like Trina's latest husband, she should have married him. Like, I feel good about their marriage. If marriages like that didn't work out, it would suck. But I can see them going all the way. Trina and the husband she's married to now, I think that he's a good man. And I think he's good for her. And I think she's good for him. I think they work. That relationship, you can tell she loves him. And you can tell he loves her. You can tell they definitely love each other. And that's what you need, to get through. I never liked Trina with Gabe. Ever. I always knew there was something off about Gabe. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. But besides his personality, because he didn't have a very inviting personality, and it seems as if he was only around for Trina, even with the children. It's just like it seems as if he cared more about Trina than he even cared about, the children. So yeah, Tracy, God rest her soul, and her husband, Kevin, that, yeah, a match. They were a match. Death did them part. Now they're going to go through things. Yeah, infidelity, all of that stuff. It comes with the territory. It does. Some people can withhold, some people can't, and some just simply cannot. They can't. I don't think that there's a man on this earth that hasn't stepped out at some point, because I do feel like men are weaker when it comes to flesh. Women have way more, you know, strength when it comes to the body. But with men, it don't take much. It really don't. It really don't take much. So, yeah, I think certain people just aren't meant to be married. So to me, this is sad for the children because the dynamic is going to change for them. But overall, Todd and Kandi divorcing, not good, because it's not like we're rooting for them to break up or anything like that. But it just never gave forever. It never gave what it was supposed to give. It never did. So I'm not surprised by this at all. I'm not surprised it lasts this long either, because I mean they could have went another 10, 20 years, you know, if they wanted to, but it didn't mean that they were going to do that happily, you know. So did he mess around with the DL Whisperer? I don't know. I do remember those images of Todd with that white man. Y'all remember that? And Kandi and Todd said that it wasn't him. He was in a hotel room sleeping with a white man. Those pictures were pretty damning. I will say that. I was kind of staring at the pictures like, is that Todd? I'm like, that looks like Todd. I don't know. I don't know, but it did look. I'm like, it looks like Todd. I'm like, yeah. No, but sometimes I'll be like, yeah, that could be anybody. But no, it gave Todd. It did. And then her, Kandi and Todd, you know, went on a little press tour talking about, yeah, that was not me, and that wasn't him. And okay, I guess. I guess. But from what I can see, that was Todd. From what I can see, it's kind of like the R. Kelly video. That's R. Kelly. You know, like, looking at it's like, but some people kind of, some scenes kind of just like, hmm. But overall, yeah, that's you. Yeah, that's you. So yeah, so shout out to Kandi and Todd. I guess a long time coming. I would know. I don't follow that relationship. Definitely don't. Let's slide into David and Celeste. So, no, I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at something. Okay. Now we're on David and Celeste. So David is not cooperating. Let me show y'all who these people is. I'm just a talking. I'm just a talking. Okay, y'all remember David and Celeste, correct? I remember them, right? David and Celeste. Okay. So he's not cooperating with police. Duh. Um, David is allegedly not cooperating with investigators and made investigation into the passing of Celeste Hernandez, the 15-year-old girl who was found well, 14, who was found unalive in the singer's trunk in September 2025. A police source exclusively tells People that the musician, 20, born David Anthony Burke, is not cooperating with investigators and has not cooperated from the beginning. The source also says that the police have not yet interviewed the singer and that there is still an uncertainty surrounding which crimes David and his accomplices may have allegedly committed. The source adds that although David has been identified as a suspect in the Rivera's passing, the investigation remains ongoing. Here's my thing. Where the fuck is her family? Why does it seem like everybody cares more about this than her family? Because I don't see anything on them. Now, I'm not talking about her siblings. I'm talking about her mother, her aunts, all of that. Why does it seem like everybody cares but them? Normally, we would be getting updates from the family and stuff like that. Radio silent. Radio. Even the people that made the GoFundMe for her got over 20,000 some dollars, and then just went radio silent. No thank you, nothing. Just adios. That's weird. That's weird. I also think that it's weird that the police have not arrested David yet. Now I understand that there is a lack of evidence, but David's father is an attorney. Okay. So people wondering why David hasn't, a lot of things haven't been done, like him being interviewed by police and all of that stuff. Yeah, his dad's not going to play those type of games. He's going to keep his son away from the police as long as they can. Um, but I do think that this makes them suspects too, or at least accomplices, because we know that David had everything to do with this. Everything to do with this. Okay? He said in the back of his mind, he killed her. Okay? David hasn't came in because he doesn't regret it. He said it in a song. Uh-huh. But he knows he's going to get caught eventually because he said that in his music as well. Tell my mother and my father. It's like, ugh. Like, girl, please. Yes, he already confessed. The song Romantic Homicide is about Celeste. It's about her. Literally. He went on tour with her body in that casket, basically. He stops the tour once they find her body, and he knew that they were going to find her body. He knew they were. People wonder, why would David do this? Because David didn't want to be famous. People say, oh, well, he had all of this stuff to look forward to and all of that stuff. Mm-mm. That's what happens when entities behind you are pushing you to do something that you don't want to do. You'll do drastic things. So to me, Celeste was a means to an end of his career. He wanted his career to be over. When you got all these contracts and stuff like that, it's hard to get out of them. It's hard. So I believe he wanted her body discovered so that he could be pulled from touring and all that stuff. He didn't want to do none of that. Listen to him in interviews. In an interview, David said that he wanted to be on a remote island or somewhere like that, out on his own, with pretty much nobody around besides the person he with. He didn't want to be around like technology, nothing. That don't sound like somebody that was planning on having a long-lasting career if they were already thinking about the end, and he's only 20 years old. So if he says, I want to be, like his dream was to pretty much be on a remote island, him having everything that he needs with a person that he wants to be with, no technology, no people. Doesn't sound like somebody that was planning on touring and having a long-lasting music career. Sounds like he wanted to be over with soon. He said he wanted to get married and that he wanted to have kids and whatnot and be on an island. That's what he said. So I guess he never really wanted to do any of this stuff. So the motive was, to me, more so ritualistic of having her be planning her passing way before it happens. So with people thinking too, with the lack of evidence, he had a long time to plan this. He didn't. I don't think he was alone. I don't think so. I definitely don't think he did this by himself. So he had a while to plan this. The longer you get to plan something, the harder it is for police and people to do it. I wonder how they met on Fortnite. From what I gather. Discord and Fortnite. Twitch. That's how they met. Gaming. Yeah. Because he was a teenager at the time. And she was a preteen. So yeah. Fortnite. I watched a video of this boy that was talking to this grown man on Fortnite, stuff like Twitch, and all that stuff. And the little boy would tell him about his mom, like saying like how his mom was single and whatnot, and he wanted him to come and meet his mom and like be with his mom and all of that. So the man comes to his home, to the little boy's home, gives him the address, all of that. And the mom opens the door and sees that it's a random man at her doorstep. And the son comes to the door and the man tells the woman that, like your son said that, we should hook up, da da da. And the son comes to the door and it tells his mom, like, yep, that's him, blah, 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 get mom out there. And the mom liked the man. She thought he was attractive and she let him in. First time. First time meeting. And she didn't even know that he was coming over. She had no idea. And she allowed him to come to her house. Wow. I was shocked. I'm like, I would have loved to see what happened next. Because what the? She literally let him in. And the whole conversation is caught on camera because she had a camera at the door. So that's where I'm like, wow. I'm like, girl, did you let him in? And she let him in. And she thought he was attractive because he thought she looked good. And he said the same thing to her. Or she said the same thing to him. She was just like, yeah, I'm like, I would have been one angry that a grown man is talking to my kid. Like, why are you as an adult? How can you build a friendship with? Like, I just couldn't do that. If I was online and heard that I was talking to a kid, instantly cutting the conversation out. Instantly. No, you just go talk to somebody your age. Like, hey, have a good heck of a day. Go talk to somebody, around your age. So because I have way more in common. Like, I don't even know what half you're talking about. So, but she let him in. Mm-hmm. So yeah, stranger things have happened. So yeah, you gotta be real careful with Discord, Twitch, all this stuff when your kids is playing it. Make sure that you are monitoring whom they are talking to, because it's real creepy out here in these streets. Real creepy. Because I was just like utterly shocked that she opened the door for him. And let him in. Anyways, so yeah, so David not complying with police makes all the sense in the world that he had everything to do with her passing, because when the police when the autopsy came back, David was pretty much exonerated, but not exonerated at the same time because the investigation was not over. So it was excluding how she was unalived. It wasn't excluding that somebody did it to her. It wasn't. And it was also excluding him as being one of those people that could have done it. So I was wondering, I'm like, okay, well, why didn't David just either try to go back on tour or drop some new music, or I mean, there's all type of stuff that he could have did to let the audience know that this was just a big misunderstanding, blah, blah, blah. And he also could have played the victim role. People did all this blaming and shaming, tours canceled, advertisers pulling out from him. So I'm just like, why is he still quiet when he pretty much is like, you are good now? No. This is what David wanted. I believe David used her as the ritual to the end of his career. Like, taking her life ends it. So she was the sacrificial lamb to ending his reputation so that no one would want to work with him. And at this point, no one still wants to work with David. No. Again, it's still proven that David was with Celeste. This is why it's weird that the police, he could have been arrested for that because there is proof. All they need to do is like a text messages, stuff like that. That is enough to bring him in for statutory, or there's all type of things that could have brought him in on. But they have not. So scratch, you don't have enough evidence to say that he took Celeste's life. You do have enough evidence to state that he had an inappropriate sexual relationship with a minor. You do have that. And they ain't even arrested for that. So this is why it's definitely something sinister happening in the background. But I do believe that in my soul that David took Celeste's life so that he could get out of the entertainment industry. I don't think he wanted to do it. I don't. I don't think he wanted to do this at all because he had no reason to take her life. Even if people would have found out publicly on like a public scale, like how it was just recently, that he was in a relationship with a underage girl, he would have been able to fight that. Look at people like Robert Kelly and whatnot. Their fans are diehard. So that some of them will chuck it up to, oh, when I was younger, I dated older people. A lot of women think that way. Like, oh well, I mean, it's no different than what we did. What you were doing was wrong. Like, no older man should have been taking advantage of you. You 14 years old dating a 20-year-old and all of that. Like, no. That should not have happened to you. It don't make it okay because nobody did anything about it. That don't make it all right. Two wrongs don't make it right. Because it's weird, those same women will be the same ones that will not allow their kid to do it. But if their daughter is 13, 14, and bringing home a 21-year-old or a 21-year-old dropping them off, it's a problem. But then when they have situations to where their favorite artist and whatnot are in these same situations, then they want to excuse it and make the girl and victim shame the girl. Like, oh well, I was hot to try too, or you was hot to try. You lied to him, and all this about your age and da 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 da. They'll find all these reasons to try to excuse the person. That's very so much mammy. That gives them mammy. But yeah, so I just don't agree with that logic. When people are just like, oh, when I was younger, I was okay. Yeah, you were, and that's wrong. It shouldn't have happened. I'm sorry you didn't have people around you that cared. I'm sorry. Because I'm telling you, one of my kids was dating somebody older, I would know. And I would know immediately. It wouldn't be something that I would find out during because they're pregnant or something I would find out. No, trust me. Trust me. Oh, I'll find out. Oh, yeah. Because I'm all up in my kids' life. I'm all up and through their lives. They don't have friends that they kick it with that I don't know. Like, it's like, I know you. And if I don't know you, it's an instant like red flag seeing you. Who's that? Who? Because I like to know everybody around my kids. Yeah. Who's that? Who's that boy right there? And who's that girl right there? Who's she? Like, who's that? Like I got to know everything. I need everybody's name, all of that. So, and it's a lot easier to find people too if you keep in track of what they're doing. You know where they are, or whereabouts at least, instead of you just wild. But I'm not, she was child. Agreed. I think the same thing. I think that it doesn't matter, like, even if she was, whatever she was going through, whatever her home life was, she shouldn't have been taken advantage of. And that's what David was doing. He was taking advantage of her. He took somebody that he felt like nobody cared about, and those are the ones that are usually set up in like a ritual in this case, to where people won't look for you. This is how you know David wanted to be caught. He wanted to be. That body's just sitting there in that car. Please. That's unaliving someone one on one. It's getting rid of the body. He did not get rid of that body and left it in a car that you know is registered to you. And we're supposed to believe you had nothing to do with that because you were on tour. Although the car was barely being moved. So yeah, you definitely had accomplice because there was movement happening with that vehicle and he really was on tour. But he had everything to do with her passing. Everything, and that's not a secret. It's not. I do think she was his conduit to ending everything. I think he wanted it to be over. I think he didn't want anything else to do with the industry. I think he wanted to move around as quickly as possible. He did a very sloppy job. But see, sloppy but clean. Sloppy but clean, because if it was sloppy, he'd be in jail already. He'd be in prison, or at least facing trial. None of that's happening. On a legal standpoint, none of that's happening. Even the police are stating that he's not cooperating, and he hasn't been cooperating since the beginning of this case. He doesn't have to. What does he have to cooperate with? What? There's really nothing that they can request of him that he would have to say yes to. Because if they're like, oh, well, we need your DNA, for what? For what? We need you to come in here and sit down and question you. No, he can do that. With some people just out of fear. Like if you really don't have nothing to do with something, then it's a higher chance that you will go in and be interviewed. But if you are guilty of something, you did something to make something, you're not speaking to the police. You're not. And this is what I'm assuming the police are targeting him for now and making him one of their lead suspects is because he won't talk to them. That's a red flag. With police, do you want to speak to us? For what? You ain't do nothing. Speak to us. He says no. No. And he can do that. Now, don't get me wrong. It's very sloppy, like how that car was found, her body being in the car. All of that is sloppy. But it's clean because even with the car being registered to him, and them finding the body inside of there, it doesn't mean that he did it, right? But it still don't mean that he didn't. And then there's plenty of motive for David to have taken Celeste's life. Plenty. She was underage. She was threatening to say something to the world. She was leaving him. Plenty. I mean, you name it. And, there's plenty of reasons to why. And he was dating her. When someone passes away, they always go to the love interest, whether it's marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend. They go to them right away because they usually spend a lot of time together. So if they didn't do it, then they probably have a good idea who did. So yeah. So shout out to Celeste. I hope that she gets some type of peace with this situation. This is weird. But we will keep our eyes on that. There's really not much to talk about right now. They're saying he's a suspect. They're following some footsteps is leading them to certain things, but not what they need to keep going. So we shall see. Until then, keep praying for y'all. Let's get into Chrisean.
Rumor came out 2 years ago. What the fuck are you still talking about it for, bro? What are you talking about it for, bro? What are you talking for, bro? You don't make Cardi money. You don't make Offset money. What the fuck? You just doodled and scribbled all over your fucking face. You need to go to the mental hospital, yo. And you need to go to rehab to get off the K2. You really do. I'm starting to think you still on that shit. I thought you was getting off of it because your body winning off whatever you was doing.
Girl, hold on, there's more. But wait, there's more.
Let me start here. Blue don't want to co-parent. Like, even if when he tried to, it was all about clicks, views, and posting him and shit. I don't care for him to come get his son. He don't want that. He's talking about, oh, I can't be successful with her. No, you can't successfully control me anymore. That's why you don't want to have nothing to do with me or the baby. And then while you're going to go pick up money, I'm picking up the same money right behind you. Right behind you. So you feel like there's no need for you to help out, pitch in, or be a dad. You do these interviews trying to clear up your image and while smutting mine. That's not going to work, buddy. I got receipts. Let me start here. Blue don't want to co-parent. Like, even if when he tried to, it was all about clicks, views, and posting him and shit. I don't care for him to come get his son. He don't want that. He's talking about, oh, I can't be successful with her. No, you can't successfully control me anymore. That's why you don't want to have nothing to do with me.
One thing I don't understand is why she keep responding to everything Blueface does. So Blueface just recently did an interview and he was stating still that Chrisean slept with Offset while Offset was married to Cardi B. Now that's been a long-standing rumor. Offset said it's not true. He said that he never touched her, and Chrisean says it's not true. That was the first clip that I had showed y'all. And she keeps saying that she didn't sleep with the Offset. I'm going to have to say this. Cardi B, from what I gather, does not like Chrisean. Cardi B does not like Chrisean. And I think Cardi B does not like Chrisean because Chrisean slept with Offset. I do. I think that that's why she don't like him. I heard that at a Diddy party, Chrisean slept with Offset last year. I think it was last year. That they slept together at a Diddy party. And Chrisean said that that is not true, but I don't believe her. I think that she absolutely did sleep with Offset. I believe that. But here she is out here again with this baby. We need to save this baby.
His dad don't want to. He's a cool kid. I don't know why his dad don't want to be in his life. It's not because of me. You think, like, the main reason why I've been crashing out, for real, because I want his dad in his life. Like, y'all don't talk on a sensitive matter like you telling the truth. That's hurtful. That's really hurtful. Want to get down?
Why aren't you just laying him on the floor? Pick him up, ho.
I love him. I really do.
He can't walk overall.
I really love my baby, bro. You know? For real, real kind. Like, he's trying to destroy me emotionally so I don't be there emotionally for him. You know what I'm saying? You try to bash our names, take us down together though. This is a precious kid, bro. You try to take both of us down together, bro. For real. You don't care about our kid. You pretend like you do. He's a cool kid. I don't know why his dad don't want to be in his life. It's not because of me. You think, like, the main reason why I've been crashing out, for real, because I want his dad in his life. Like, y'all don't talk on a sensitive matter like you telling the truth. That is hurtful. That's really hurtful. You want to get down?
I don't know why his dad don't want to be in his life, bro. He's a cool kid, bro. I don't know why his dad don't want to be in his life, bro. You want to get out? I don't know, bro. Bro. He a good kid, bro. He's a cool kid, bro. He's a cool kid, bro. I don't know why his daddy don't want to be in his life, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Take the model, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, I was with Blueface the other day, bro, and he just don't want us to have a successful life. I don't know, bro. He's a cool kid, bro. He talks sometimes, bro. He does. I don't know why his dad don't want to be in his life, bro. He's a cool kid, bro. He really is, bro. Did y'all see she tried to put him down? Did y'all see? Look, girl, he's a cool kid, bro. He really is, bro. Blueface, bro. Why don't you want to hang with him, bro? You act like you care about my kid, bro, but you don't, bro. You really don't, bro. Why you don't like my kid, bro? Is it because he doesn't walk, bro? You said you was gonna teach him, bro. You said it, bro. I'm busy. I'm collecting a bag, bro. Generational wealth, bro. Bro, I gotta go find my sister, bro. He's a cool kid.
Why his dad don't want to be in his life? It's not cooking me. You think, like, the main reason why I've been crashing out, for real, because I want his dad in his life. Like, y'all don't talk on a sensitive matter like you telling the truth. That's hurtful.
It's hurtful.
That's really hurtful.
It's really hurtful.
Oh, you got... He's my baby.
He's my baby.
I love him. I really do. Like, I really love my baby, bro.
Teach him how to walk then.
For real, real kind.
Take him to the doctor. Prove it.
He's trying to destroy me emotionally so I don't be there emotionally for him. You know what I'm saying? You try to bash our names, take us down together though. This is a precious kid, bro.
Y'all talking about why the baby upside down? Do y'all see? Look, she be doing this baby so dirty. Hold on, I went to his Instagram the other day because I'm always checking on him. Look how she got this baby over there. Oh, can you pause? Look at his legs. Look at his legs. Look at his legs. Look. Look. Look at this poor baby legs. Look. And not even that. Look. Actually, let me go to his Instagram right here. She photoshops his face. That's not his face. Look at his poor legs. And she forever photoshopping his face. Forever. She is forever. He is so malnourished. He need real food. It's like, why are you photoshopping him? Why? It's annoying. And you once again got him laid up in another hotel room. Not a place. Can he chew? No. No. And he has trouble swallowing. This is why she says that he doesn't like to eat. When he does, he just doesn't know how. He doesn't know how to eat. And if she was getting him the proper care, then he would be thriving. Like, he would know how to eat. She would have better ways of helping him swallow his food. Rather, he has to eat softer food, until he builds a tolerance, to be able to break down other foods by being able to chew them and whatnot on his own. Now, do I think he can chew? Yes, but he has trouble swallowing. So, does he know how to chew to swallow? No. No. You know how with most kids, when you put something in their mouth, a lot of times they'll choke because they just try to swallow it. Like, even if you give them a French fry, or something like that, you got to be careful and watch them because they're just getting mushy, and then once it's mushy enough for them to try to swallow, they'll try to swallow it, and sometimes it's like too long for them to, you know, get it all down at once. You know, sometimes you got to do it in bites. So when I would give my kids French fries, because my oldest choked on a French fry when he was young, so I was like, "Oh, I ain't doing that no more." So what I would do is I would break the French fries up, you know, and then give them to them, and whatnot, or make them into smaller pieces so that they can hold it, because you know they gnaw, you know, down on it. So yeah, I think that she has to take him to the on the doc's information. There is specialist that will help him learn how to chew to swallow, and also help him swallow. So, and then children that are born with fetal alcohol syndrome have a hard time swallowing. They do. It's part of what they're going through. So yeah, she needs to get him to a specialist. She said out of her own mouth numerous times that he does not like to eat. With Bino came forward and said the same thing. Bino was like, "Well, why don't you feed him food? Like, feed him some food." Um, he don't like it. He don't like it, bro. He don't like it. But he don't like it because he's not doing it. It's like when it's time for a baby to hold its own bottle, his or her own bottle. They're not gonna like it, but they'll do it. The more they do it, they'll get, you know. Because my baby, when, because you know they start to get to a point where they grip the bottle themselves, right? And then you'll get to a point where you let it go. You know, you'll let them hold it. Okay, so that means that they're learning. Chrisean Jr. never learned to do that. Now holding the bottle, things like that, that's easy. That's it don't take much to be able to hold the bottle. Not a big deal. But everything else, yeah. Everything else, yeah. Applesauce, squash peas, etc. Yeah, that. Hold on, did I miss a super sticker? Oh yeah, shout out to my boo Mayberry. She says, "Keep up the good work, sweetie. You're genuine. Thank you so much, Mayberry, for the super sticker, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I'm gonna make sure I don't miss anybody else. I love you guys, ladies and gents. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Begging little bookers, most toddlers don't allow you to eat without them. Correct. I agree that most kids, they see food, they want food. They don't even know what it is. They don't care. They see it, they want it. Type of situation. So I would agree. Hi, Latoya. So yeah, I would agree. We gotta stop making these people famous and giving them influence to make our community the whole bad. I agree. I don't think it's us though. I think it's her community. You know, the new gen, the up and comers. It's them that give her this energy. It's not us. We're more so of the, you know, shame on you. You know, it's how we are. But with them, they're. I mean, imagine supporting her. Imagine supporting the person that got this baby like this. Imagine telling her that she's a good mom. Imagine telling her to keep doing what she's doing because she's doing the right thing. Imagine. Imagine saying that yes, your baby is healthy. They haters. This baby should not have on shoes. Look, he has a clubbed foot. He has a club foot. And from what we gather, both of them are. And then around his ankle and knee, that's a whole nother situation. It's like, what's going on? Look at this baby. Look. Look. With his legs like this, he will never walk. He will never walk with his legs like this. He will never truly stand up on his own without leaning on something or, you know, right, being propped. Like, look. I don't have to be around to know that this is an issue. I don't have to be a doctor to know that he can't walk. To Chrisean Jr. right now, his feet are straight. His feet are straight. Yes, that's his feet being straight. It's the deformity in his bones that have them and to make it look like he's trying to cross his legs at all times when his legs are straight. And this is his leg straight. If he was stretching, you know how you stretch and your feet, you point your toes and you point. This is him. That's as far as it go. This is why therapy and whatnot is needed. He definitely needs surgery on the leg. The club foot, there are shoes, orthopedic shoes and whatnot that can fix that problem. And the sooner the better. While he's a kid, it'd be a lot easier. Way easier to just start getting that stuff done now. All of this is fixable. It's not like he's doomed. He's only doomed unless she's his mom. As long as she's his main caregiver and she's his main provider, he's doomed. He's doomed. There's no hope for him. Because in this condition, she has stated that he is perfectly fine. Then why are you photoshopping him? Why are you photoshopping his face? And like, why are you doing that? Propping the necklace up in his hand and whatnot. Hurry up and backing up to take pictures. The baby has been on camera consistently, and we don't hear him speak a word. We don't hear him speak a word. I believe that time that they caught him on camera saying "dada" is the only time he said it. I don't think he said it after that, because most kids that say "mama" and "dada," they say it all the time. All the time. Everything becomes "mama," "dada," even if they want something else, like if they want their bottle or want some of what you eating, "mama," "dada," like it just happens. And kids speak according to you speaking to them. So they're learning from you, saying "mama," "dada," "baba," stuff like that, and they pick up on it. And then they start to say it themselves. She keeps repeating sounds to this baby. Not words, sounds. So he could be able to speak. I don't think that is impossible. I think he could be able to do all that. I just think she's holding him back because there are specialists that are needed to help him get to a place to where he could be more independent one day. Walking on his own and talking on his own, explaining what he needs, explaining what it like, feeding himself, cooking his own food, and like he could do it. All of that is possible. Yes, it's possible. Just not with her. Just not with her. No. Mm-mm. And I think she cares about him, but she treats him like a friend. He's not a doll. He's not. And she brings him on camera and places him on camera for people to sympathize with her. Not the baby. It don't have nothing to do with him. It has nothing to do with him. This is why she treats him like a rag doll. Always carrying him and whatnot instead of trying to help him excel. What parent don't want their kid walking? She wants him to stay a baby forever. Literally. That's what it gives. Like, she wants Chrisean Jr. to stay a baby forever. Like, always be dependent on her. So it's like, is this baby going to be 5, 6 years old and you're going to be carrying him around like this still? Because if this keeps up, let me pull this back up. If this persists, he's going to be 13, 14, 15 years old, and she's going to be walking around with him like this. And he's about to be 3 next year. He's about to be a 3-year-old. That's about to be a 3-year-old in her arms. So it's just going to persist, and he's going to be 5, then he's going to be 6, then he's going to be 7, then he's going to be 8. And is this what she planned on doing? Carrying somebody around that's almost as big as her? It's almost as tall as her? Hey, look, he already half of her, and he only 2. Like, if you leave it up to her, this is the baby's future. This is his future. If you leave it up to Chrisean. This baby is in danger, constant danger. Shout out to Quinty. She says maybe he has a terminal condition and she doesn't feel she needs to get him help. She just wants the sympathy at the end. Um, I mean, I would hope that he doesn't have a terminal condition. From what we know, he doesn't, as far as we know. He doesn't have a terminal condition. And then even if he did, I don't even think that she would know what that meant. I don't even think that she would know what that meant because he already needs palliative care and things of that nature, and she's not getting any of that. So I don't even think she would know what that means to be able to state that, like, well, she's doing this because he's terminal. I don't think she would get it. Mm-mm. I think she'd just be like, well, I'm just going to pray to God. And it's just like with his body. I feel like she does the same thing. Like, I'm just going to pray to God, and then it's just going to go away. Prayer is nothing without work. There are specialists and whatnot that can take care of these things and quickly. But then, if somebody took Chrisean Jr. from her and took him to the proper specialists and doctor's appointments that he's supposed to be going to, I feel like within 2 years, he could be great. Within 2 years, walking, talking, all of that. Within 2 years. Just I'll say at least 2 years. 2 years minimum. But he is going to take some time. Surgeries, healing, because he needs surgery on his leg. Now, the club foot, from what I researched, he doesn't need surgery. There are surgeries for club foot, but there are also corrective shoes, braces. There's all type of things that they have now, medicine-wise, that can correct the club foot. Things that are a lot easier than what they have to do back in the day, like breaking them into place and breaking them to let it heal, just to break it back into it. Like, it was way painful, like back in the day, to do that. But now it's a lot easier. They have managed clubfoot so differently now, and with children, so that it's not so harsh on their body, and so that it's not so painful. So when it comes to Chrisean Jr., he definitely has, and it's been from birth, like from birth. Look at his feet and his legs. So this is a from birth thing. Poor guy. Poor little tink tink. And then now, he needs, on this leg right here, he needs surgery. Okay, let me point it out. Here. What's that? Oh, that makeup. Yeah, on that leg for sure. Right up in here. Right up in there. That knee. Then he's gonna need surgery there. Poor baby. And she's just making it worse, putting shoes and stuff on his feet. That hurts. Like, girl. And his body, he's still young. So you constantly pushing his foot in a direction that is not supposed to be going, all because you want him to look a certain way. Like, he's not a Barbie doll. He's not a toy. He's a human being. Like, ugh, it's sickening. Police hit the like, police hit the like things like this make me angry. Like, I get angry when I see things like this. Like, look at his poor leg. Look at his leg. Mm. And she think putting cute clothes on it gonna change something. Right. She wants her baby crib correct. Correct. But she better be careful with that because I'm just one of my next surviving. Because she keep playing with these gangs. Mm.
Trying to see, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, what you say?
Alright, I be picking up Blanco.
Watch your mouth, Chrisean.
They be calling Crips.
Watch your mouth, Chrisean.
Oh my God.
Play that with Blueface, now with D-Mac.
D-Mac, why is you crying? I don't know nothing about the politics.
I ain't crying. I ain't crying, but you know about us. You know about all that. You know what I'm saying? Politics. Don't play. Don't play. I'm going to run into you again, too, up outside here. I'm going viral. I'm going viral besides this show. Trust and believe me. I'm going to run into you again. I'm going to question you. I'm like, damn, what's up with all that crap you was talking about? Damn, why you had to press the line on that young nigga? Yeah. You know, one of these days, sooner or later. Don't do that.
Y'all, look, check me out. Instead of coming at me, right, you got to educate me. I'm not from LA.
But you dating,
I'm from Baltimore.
You dating one of the most viral Crips that's out here right now. Or have dated him. And you also have dated the other side, too. So now I want to know, who is you content or not?
Huh?
Let's keep it real. You content or not?
No, I'm just a walking, living moment.
Y'all remember this Mr. Maxter 9. I'm up on here. I'm trying to go viral. I'm making sure it happens. You already know I'm already viral.
So she playing with these gangs and hold on.
This shit trips me out. Did you really just all the criplets? Like, you hear me? It's fair game, please. What a nigga talking about? That's loped out. And you know what is crazy? I really did with you. I did. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know. If you don't, I mean, you gonna figure it out. It ain't gonna be long. But Midtown, you called a nigga the C word and said some fried shit, and you playing with this shit because you fucking on a kid. I don't even want to hear about it nowhere in LA County. I ain't even gonna lie about it. You know, some real criplets that's like, what the I'm saying, yeah, boy, listen, man, I'm disturbed. My smile ain't, man, bother me. Little Rocky Rock. This shit trips me out.
So Chrisean was calling the oh boy a crab. Ooh, let me stop. Crips. I'm so calling them that is a bad thing, right? So they get sick of Chrisean playing on their top. First you with this gang member, then you with the opposing gang, and now you disrespecting the certain members by using certain words and stuff that you know that we don't play with. Like, you know, that's not no game. And Chrisean was trying to make it seem like when she was doing the dating show, the 24-1 show or whatever, that you gotta educate me, you gotta educate you on what? Like, you already know what's up. So this male right here that was coming forward, he was letting the criplets know, like, basically like, you see her, get her. You know that they is tired of Chrisean playing with this gang stuff like it's not a joke. Like, it really is not. And she just out here playing with it. Playing with it. Like, they won't for real hurt her. You know? They're tired of it. They are sick of her. They're tired of this back and forth 1 minute. Okay, they let that slide. Now you disrespecting the gang by saying words and stuff that you know that they don't. Okay, all right. We see you in Cali. Yeah, because before people have respect for her. You know, some people have respect. Her being Blue's girl. But like they said, like, we ain't Blue. We don't play that. We definitely don't. We definitely don't. So yeah, but poor Junior. Hold on, let me pull this back up. I want to show that one because look at I just want him safe. Even his playpen at Blueface house, like having all these toys and stuff is out of there. That's not safe for him either. Like, I'm glad he's at least around toys instead of blunts and liquor bottles hanging with her. Um, but yeah, I mean, at least he was safe. In a safe environment. But no, he needs to go. And Blue again don't care nothing about this baby. Nothing at all. From what I gather, he's done filming Carlissa's dry reality show. So that DNA test and stuff, that stuff was for the show. That is not Blueface's baby. That is not Blueface's baby. People keep saying like, "Oh, Carlissa acting like the baby his now," and da 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 da. They took the swab and all of that. Where was the paperwork? Where was the paperwork? Black out any information except for Chrisean's name, Blueface's name, the baby's name, and the DNA percentage. Block everything else out. Black it out. Redact it so that we don't see it. Let's see these results. Let's see. Why talk about it? Show us. Y'all are liars. Everybody involved is a liar. Carlissa is a liar. Jaden is a liar. Chrisean is a liar. Blueface is a liar. Everybody lies. All of y'all are liars. So since all of y'all are liars, y'all have to come with receipts. We don't believe nothing that come out of your mouth because all of this is a game to y'all. Like it's just a big joke. Y'all feel like y'all make money off of drama. So go right ahead. Destroying your family is the bag. Go right ahead. I have nothing to do with that. So yeah, where are these paper? Where's the paperwork? Because if we don't see paperwork, that's not his baby. And as far as we know, that's not his baby. His father unfortunately passed away. And Chrisean made sure of it. So, like, it's not a joke. This is all strictly for content. They do not care about that baby. Carlissa don't care about Chrisean Jr. She can't stand him. She cannot stand Chrisean Jr. No. She can't stand, sit, or lay that baby. And it's the same thing with Blueface. I think Blueface feels sorry for him when he sees him, but he don't care about that baby. Mm-mm. That's what I said. Like, looking after someone, babysitting don't mean you care. I can babysit your kid right now and keep it safe, all of that, but it don't mean I care about it. Like, it doesn't mean like I care. It's just more so they're my responsibility for now. So until they're not my responsibility anymore, I have to care about them within this moment. But when they're out of sight, out of mind. Same thing with Blueface. When Chrisean Jr. is out of sight, he's off of his mind. He only talks about him when he's brought up in like interviews and stuff like that. You don't care about that boy? No, he don't. Because it takes too much work. Looking at Chrisean Jr. means work, right? And let's get that. Let's put that on display. Being with Chrisean Jr. Let me pull that back up. Looking at this baby, having him in your life means work. It definitely does. Like, you're not getting this kid and it's just going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. No, it's going to be work. But to see the smile on his face and to see him progress in life is the reward. Blueface don't want to work. He don't want to work to get this baby together. He's not about to get up every single day, make sure that the baby eats properly, make sure that he is doing his exercises and stuff that he needs to do, keeping him entertained throughout the day. He's not going to do none of that. He's not. He's not going to make sure he's at all of his doctor's appointments, going to the specialist that he needs to see, if he needs a surgery, all of that stuff. They're making sure he's well after. He's not going to do any of those things. Having Chrisean Jr. is going to be more difficult than Blueface having the 2-3 kids that he already got all in one. Like, because Chrisean Jr. requires a lot of attention. He does. And you have to be ready for something like that. The type of lifestyle Blueface leads, he don't want nothing to do with his baby. Nothing. He likes that Chrisean is a bad mom because then he gets to use it against her. Why would he want to take that away? Why? Crazy work. So I have to go get my daughter. I love y'all. I know she's already texting me. I love you guys. So we will come back live and talk about these topics. We absolutely will. I do have a surviving that's dropping either later on tonight or tomorrow on Chrisean and a lot of the stuff that has been going on. I do have some more information about Chrisean Jr. Absolutely do. And we will get into that. I love you all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Please hit the like. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for all of the super stickers and all of that stuff. Yes, we will be doing coffee. I have to take my daughter to the mall. Around 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will be on coffee. at 5 p.m. So I thought I was gonna go live a little longer than when I'm live right now, but I completely forgot about my daughter. So yeah, so we will be on coffee 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, I will see y'all over there. You wear your t-shirt. I'm going to. Well, I love you guys. So I will see y'all on the next time. Until then, bye.